on digital radio, on the app, on your smartphone, on X, YouTube, and Facebook. The Sportscast. Basketball in March.
The Donut Bag presented by the Sportscast.
The Donut Bag, hosted by Joey Toscano. And here's your host, Joey Toscano.
Look at that. I got my own theme music.
It's a bop. I love it.
It's the finest AI can produce.
Thank goodness for it.
They don't even pronounce my name right, but that's okay. I got my own thing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Donut Bag Podcast, part of the Sportscast Network. Welcome to everybody joining us live. If you want to join in on the conversation, join us on the YouTube channel. That is the YouTube is just search for my name, Joey Bag of Donuts. And while you're there, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. This is your second time on, right?
It is. I was on a while ago.
It's been a minute, yeah.
A hot minute, yeah. Absolutely.
We got a big problem. I just noticed something you did.
Uh-oh.
You have a Wawa mug.
I do.
So I'm guessing you're in heavy Wawa territory.
Where I live, there's quite a few of them, yes.
Okay, because I'm in Sheets country.
Uh-oh. Should I turn the mug around so I don't showcase? Are we sponsored?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not sponsored. Although, I mean, they have.
That's its own discussion, right there.
They have sponsored me in the past, but not. I actually have a Sheets hat, but they are. But it's funny. I mean, are there any sheets around you, or is
none
that
by me? No. When I traveled out, I had driven to a couple years ago. We drove to Knoxville, so of course all the way through. We cut through. We cut through Pennsylvania, and we stopped at a Sheets. I'm like, we have to stop. We have to test it out. It was really good. Like the food was really very. It was better than I thought. It was.
Sheets food is really good.
Yeah, the coffee. But the food was good. So I'd say Wawa coffee, Sheets food. I think
I gotta agree. Sheets. I'm not that crazy about the coffee. Yeah, I'm not. I keep trying different flavors, but I haven't found one I really like yet. But
I stick with the basic. If it doesn't work.
Yeah. But that is such a battle, and
it's crazy.
Like. I don't know, because I'm guessing where the line is probably around somewhere in eastern Pennsylvania. I'm guessing there's like a Wawa Sheets battle going on. But
I would think so.
And then I guess down south there's something called Buc-ee's. I've never been there, but I heard they're like amazing and like twice as good as Wawa or Sheets. I don't know. It's
beyond compare.
Oh yeah, you've been to one? Okay.
When we again down in near Knoxville, we were about an hour west, I think, of Coatesville, and we found a Buc-ee's, and I said, well, we have to stop. And unfortunately, we had just come back from a dinner, so neither one of us were hungry. But we pulled in. It was, first of all, 120 gas pumps, 120,
crazy,
and it was impeccably clean. Like there was no, like sometimes in parking lots, there's gum, there's cigarette, nothing. We go inside and it was like Cracker Barrel meets Walmart meets Wawa meets Sheets meets a deli. I just walked in and my mouth dropped.
Yeah,
it was
just an enormous building. It sounds like
it's a huge building. The bathrooms, I'm not lying when I say they were the cleanest bathrooms I had ever been in, probably anywhere short of Disney. Like that kind of quality, full heavy doors to the floor. That's a big deal. And a ladies' room. I'm impressed. It was lovely. I can't speak any. And the food was good. We'd gotten little bites of stuff. Their jerky. They have a wall of jerky. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It's beyond fabulous. If you are ever near one, I
gotta try this. I gotta try this sometime in my life.
It's worth it.
It sounds amazing. Yeah. Now the bathroom doors going all the way to the floor is interesting.
Yeah, and they were heavy doors. They weren't like those light doors. They were like a solid, like when you closed it, you were comfortable. Like click. It was a solid. When we had gone in there, it was late. It was probably like 10:30 at night. And there was a bride and her bridal party and the groom. The bride and her girls walked into the bathroom. She got changed in one of the stalls, in one of the
Wow.
bathrooms, came out like dressed. And I was like, well, that says something, I guess. Like she was.
Wait, they
all
didn't have the
bought
wedding
food.
at the Buc-ee's, did they?
I don't think so. But it was just all they. I guess she got changed. So I guess it was the reception was done. They were
Afterward.
leaving.
Okay.
It was. I guess the after party was at Buc-ee's in the
I gotta
parking lot.
try this. I gotta try this
It
place.
was amazing.
All right. Well, let's talk Steelers.
Let's talk.
The
Let's talk.
at the another. So you went to a place with a you went to a giant gas station. Did you know how to pump gas?
I do know how to pump gas, and being in New
Okay.
Jersey, we're the only state now that does not have to pump gas, and everybody seems to be super salty about that. But I can pump gas. I don't want to. And actually, in New Jersey, we're not permitted to.
You're not
But
allowed.
I can. We're not. We have people that do that. There's a whole economy based on gas
Right.
station attendance.
Right.
And
If you go to a gas station in New Jersey, if you get out, they're like, "What the heck are you doing?"
no,
get
they
back
tell
in
you,
the car."
yeah, they're like, you can't pump your own gas,
Weird.
and
It's so weird.
but I am self-sufficient. I just don't like it because icky. Those pumps are dirty.
It's not a fun experience.
No.
but-
Plus, I can stay in my
just fun.
car. I can get warm. I can be warm. I'm
Yeah. Oh,
supporting
yeah.
our economy
Yeah.
by
It's-
allowing
it's-
this.
It's
great.
crazy. It's crazy.
know.
And that's how it used to be.
I
That's
know.
how it
Full
used to be
service.
back in the day.
Mhm.
Full service or
right.
regular. Wow.
Now you just have to pump your own gas. It's a terrible way of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I
us
got
other
one thing left in Jersey.
Us other 49 states are really suffering. What are we thinking?
Well, you know what? Like, if we have so much going on here with taxes, and it's crowded, and it's Jersey. We're the short end of the stick. Everybody loves to pick on us. And the one thing I say is, please don't take away or make us pump gas. Just let me have one thing. Just one thing.
What was the other state? Oregon or something like that?
Oregon, they just gave it up, I think, a year or two ago.
Yeah. So when that happened, apparently they had to have whole big educational things
They
about
did.
here's how you pump gas.
Can you imagine you grew up your whole life, you don't have to pump your own gas, then all of a sudden you're like,
Oh, totally.
someone's 50, 60, 70 years old. They're like, I got to pump.
What the heck do I do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big change.
Ew.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Crazy. Crazy.
Terrible.
New Jersey is a great state. New Jersey is basically 3 states. It's 3 sections. The one section that at north is
Oh, that's a
just
whole.
all like New York, Philly adjacent. Then you have the beaches. Then in the middle you have why it's called the Garden State.
Yeah.
You have all the farms and
It's a
all
ridiculous
all
amount of
that
farms.
stuff.
We're the most densely populated state for one of the smaller states. Because you look at Pennsylvania, enormous, but you have so much farm and so much
Right.
wide open space. It's not that you're not crowded, but pound for pound, we're stuffed full of people, and they keep coming. People keep coming.
Wow.
They love to hate us, but they
Because
hate us.
New York and Philadelphia suck, so they gotta people got to escape somewhere, and then Jersey's
they're
right
drifting
there,
down.
so.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
we're now filling up with New Yorkers, and then you got people coming escaping from Philly. Yeah, it's getting rough.
See, you got that combination New York, Eastern Pennsylvania accent going.
I can turn it on. I try not to. I can play the more New York kind of sound, and there's a ton of people around here that are from, Staten Island, Long Island. They drift down, and I'm about, let's see, to give people reference, I am about 30 minutes north of Atlantic City, so I'm kind of between. I'm actually in the middle between Seaside and Atlantic City, so and I'm along the coast, so the beach, and I don't go.
I haven't been in Atlantic City in decades. I don't even know what it's like.
Yeah, it's me. I don't get to gamble. I work too hard, so I'm like, I'll go for concerts.
Why throw away your money?
Seriously, I can't. I get mad. I'm like, I could rip it up and flush it in the toilet, or I could drop it in the slots. And
my
I'm mad either way.
My gambling strategy was the minute I won something, I got the heck out of there. I don't care if I was there 5 minutes or whatever. It's like if I won something, I go, okay, bye, because I know I'm going to lose it. So there you go.
I had the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I had the spend pocket and the win pocket. So I would
Okay.
spend, and then anything I win would go in the other pocket. And once the spend pocket was empty, I actually was able to leave. But I know for
Smart.
some people it's so hard.
That's a good idea.
It's so addicting. I mean,
Yeah.
if you go down with the mindset like I'm gonna lose this, if
Right.
you're okay with that, that's a good thing.
But
And
if
if
you
you
go with the
manage to win a
mindset
few
like I
bucks,
need to win money, you're in trouble.
yeah. There's
That's
so
where they
many
get you.
people.
You're
They're
always
hoping to
chasing that. You're always chasing that big
yeah,
win.
they're gonna pay the mortgage or they're gonna hit it
Uh-huh.
big this time. I know it, and it's sad because
Gambling is it's a big addiction, and
yeah.
it's just getting worse because it's
Well,
so.
it's
Are
so
are
easy
they
now.
allowed to gamble like on
Yep.
like DraftKings and all that crap there?
Oh, absolutely. They're set up in the casinos. I've walked by where there's like you see DraftKings,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's
Okay.
astounding.
I was gonna say New Jersey invented gambling, so that was like one of the
Kinda,
first
yeah.
states. So
We're kinda good at that, but
yeah.
it's
Okay, so let's talk.
overwhelming.
The big
Yes.
news from last week is the Steelers traded George Pickens,
Devastating.
and now we're at the same place we were last year almost.
Yeah.
And when Omar Khan talked, he said, "Well, it's like, oh, we're happy with our wide receivers and stuff. Like, bro, please be lying. Please let
Stop.
that be a poker face or something like that."
Seriously. Don't
Um,
I don't understand.
so you're not you liked Pickens, huh?
You know what? I was a very big George Pickens fan. I know what a lot of people have a lot to say about him. He is very young. He's very aggressive. He's mouthy. I don't know. Maybe he's a Jersey boy at heart, but I just thought he was ridiculously talented. And just those one handed catch, like I was, it just, he just caught me, and I was very happy with watching him. But it was almost the plays were so predictable. I'll say 2 years ago, it just felt like it was Najee. It was like pass, pass, run, pass,
Run
run. Like,
pass, yeah,
it
yeah.
was so predictable, and I felt like they didn't really give George an opportunity, and then the whole quarterback shakeup, and then the whole it felt like I'll say the past 2 years have been extremely messy, and nobody seemed cohesive. So I felt like, I mean, I know George again has his issues, but I think if there was a strong quarterback that really could have taken him under his wing, I think he would have done well. Somebody like Big Ben could
It
have
has to
really
be.
mentored
Oh
him,
my God, Big Ben and Pickens would be amazing
right?
together because Big Ben would just throw it up there and
Yeah.
and Pickens would catch
I
anything.
think
So
Antonio Brown. I mean,
exactly.
amazing.
And like it's just so hard to they say, why are these wide receivers such divas? They're such divas because so much is out of their control.
Yeah.
Like you said, what if the offense sucks? What if the quarterback sucks? What if the offensive coordinator doesn't wants to just has a boring plays or something like that? You do everything right. You do, they do their job. Okay, I beat the cornerback. Okay, I'm open, and
Nothing.
it doesn't get there. So it's extremely frustrating. And then all they're measured by is how many catches you have, how many touchdowns you have, how many yards you have.
Yep.
And it's out of their control. It's we hear all these reports now. It's like nobody actually liked him. They were all mad at him. They all hated him. Like, come on. What are we doing here? What is this, middle school or something?
Yeah.
It's like we said I saw in gym class we don't like him anymore. It's like what are we doing here?
He's a diva, 100%. There was no doubt. Like he was a diva before they picked him up. They knew it. I mean, all you'd see him, and he did the same thing in college.
Right.
Same thing. So
Right.
they knew what they got when they got him.
People say, well, that's Tomlin's fault because they knew that. Like you said, they knew he was like that, but Tomlin's like, I could fix him. Did it with Antonio Brown. I did it with this. Did it
Great
with that.
job.
Like, yeah, great job. Yeah, look where we are. It's like
They're killing it.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Don't get the crazy dudes. And I think I have learned lessons. I think like the past couple of drafts, they've got dudes that are not crazy.
Right.
So that's
good, solid.
That's good.
People, I suppose.
But we need to talk about jerseys because I've seen many videos out there where people have like 5 jerseys, and they're all Steelers that aren't here anymore. It's like they got an Antonio Brown, a Kenny Pickett, a Pickens, Deontay Johnson, Najee Harris. It's
Juju.
Right, a Juju. I actually have.
I like Juju. Every player I've liked, they've just drifted off. I was a Juju fan.
Okay, I got Lawrence Timmons. See, the thing about me buying jerseys, I have a lot of jerseys, but I'm cheap. So when I find them cheap, I'll buy them. So I'm not a big Timmons fan. I just like.
But it was inexpensive, so it's a bargain.
Yeah, exactly. Now, okay, this is who is this? Jason Gilden. Okay, see. My theory
what number
is
that?
Jason Gilden is like from the 90s.
Oh, I was gonna say he's number 92 there. That's like
right.
That's the wrong player.
But the lesson is don't get anybody current. Like okay. This was my very first. This is Rod Woodson. This is my very first jersey I ever got. Like many years ago. But I also got. Unfortunately, I got a Kenny Pickett.
How much you pay for that? Like $8? Like his number?
I wish.
This
is. See,
you paid good money for that one.
Yeah, I actually did. Troy Polamalu.
I have a Troy one.
See, this is the way to go.
Classic.
Go with the retired players, the legends, because you won't be well, in theory, you won't be disappointed by them.
Yeah. Well, if you're a fan and they're one of the legends, there you go.
Yancey Thigpen. I got that here. Hold on. Okay, it's stuck. Okay, here, Najee Harris. Whoops. Fail.
I know. I'm a Najee fan. I'll buy that off you.
Yeah, you could have it. TJ Watt. See, this is another way to go. TJ Watt's. Sorry, folks. TJ Watt's never getting traded. He's going to be a Steeler for life. He's not going.
Poor guy. So. Poor bugger.
Yeah.
I hope he wins a ring one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully with us.
I hope he wins a damn playoff game one day.
So
Hines Ward. Let's see. Go with the legends.
And dancing with the Stars champ.
Dancing with the Stars champion. He won the damn thing. Bud Dupree. This is just another one I got cheap. Yeah, it's.
I actually look through like Mercari and stuff like that. I'll look on auctions to pick up.
Oh yeah, there's some good bargains out there. Plexico Burris.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, here's another one. James Conner. That's another.
Oops.
At least he didn't go crazy.
I liked him too. I mean, I felt bad they traded him, but he was doing okay. I mean,
Heath Miller.
Oh, Heath. Loved Heath.
Now here's one we got a problem. I got a Le'Veon Bell.
Oh,
dude, got into some trouble lately, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do with this. I'm gonna have to like get some duct tape or something and put somebody else's name on it, or whoever else is number 26.
Duct tape over the back and just put your name on it.
There you go. Yeah. Levon Kirkland. This is. Okay. Man, I didn't realize I had so many damn jobs.
It's like, holy cow. And he's got the one hanging behind you.
Another Hines Ward.
Yeah.
Lamar Woodley back there. And I got a Juju.
I love Juju.
So
I'm so bummed they got rid of him. I understand why, but it's like, man.
Yeah, that would have been. He could have come back or something.
I think so.
So anyway, bottom line, when you're buying a jersey, don't get anybody current.
Nobody hot. Nobody fresh off the press.
Yeah. Right.
They got to cook for a while.
Right. Let them. Yeah. See if they're going to stick around for more than one contract.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be buying Metcalf right now.
Right. Yeah. Who knows? In theory, he could stay. In theory, he could. Who knows? Who knows what the heck?
Float away.
So yeah. So yeah. We'll see. I think this. I hope they learn their lesson, and I hope they get another wide receiver. Because there's no way we could go into the season the same way we were last year. We just can't. I don't know.
I don't even know anymore. I was watching the draft, and I'm like, all right. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, I thought they were solid picks. I mean, we need the defense. Clearly, we needed that. you know, and then the quarterback the last round, I don't know, but I mean,
Well,
he
the
should
quarterback
be.
the last round is funny because
Yeah.
he is like the new darling. He's like, because our new shiny toy. Oh my God, we have a young quarterback
Right.
that's younger than 40 years old. Oh my goodness, yay!
Poor
So
Mason's out there like, huh? You know,
yeah, it's like, hey, I'm here too. Hello.
what am I, chopped liver? Yes. Yes, you are.
Right. But yeah, kind of is. But
Kind of is chopped liver.
but yeah, guys, he Will Howard was taken in the 6th round. Okay,
Mhm.
if he makes the team, if he's the 3rd or 4th string guy, okay, we're fine. But just let's pump the brakes on this guy a little bit. So let's just
Didn't
chill.
Ohio win last year?
Ohio State won the national championship,
Right.
and he played awesome. Like in those, what they
Right.
had to play like 3 or 4 playoff games or something like
Mhm.
that, and he played awesome in those games, which is great. It's like, it's I love these things. It's like, well, his measurables aren't that great. It's like, oh, all he did was win games. Doesn't that count for something?
Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently not. Like I don't understand why, because like he has like the perfect height and weight, and he seems to have all the measurables to be, a perfect quarterback or something. And apparently he has really thick legs. I don't know, but I mean, all that means to me is he probably has a hard time buying pants. Just a guess. He probably might has that get him tailored or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean like he's like a solid player, like he can plant and stay, or like he doesn't have those
I would
skinny little quarterback, little like those little wide receiver legs, those real slim ankles that wobble super easy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, I would think thick legs would be good. I mean, the dude doesn't miss leg day. They're good for him.
Good for him,
Probably does a lot
indeed.
of squats
Oh, I hate squats.
and lunges.
Yeah. I mean, well, clearly he's good. So I guess we'll see. I mean, at least we didn't get everybody's favorite quarterback in waiting. Good old
Who's
Shador.
Sanders?
Man, that was a
That was
hot
the
mess.
craziest thing. It was like the entire draft was like, okay, next player drafted, not Shador Sanders. Like, there's other
Yeah.
people in this thing too. It's not just about
Seriously.
one
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. The focus, it always ends
Um,
up on one player, and Deion Sanders had such a presence, and Shador made it all about him. He's such an egomaniac. I'm like, you have an ego,
I
but you need to have the stats to back that ego. And they didn't. To me, they didn't balance.
it very much seemed like he was very arrogant, and
Yes.
speaking of the measurables, yeah, he did play okay, but he didn't have like what you want in a first round quarterback. He didn't have he wasn't very particularly athletic. His arm wasn't that strong. There were all kinds of things. And then he assumed that he was going to go like top 5. So he was a jerk to all the other teams. And when you screw your job interview, they're going to remember that. So
Quite a few interviews.
it
Yeah.
was, yeah. And, it's just like when somebody's arrogant, we all want to see him get knocked down a peg. And so we were all watching.
Well, he landed where he deserved. So
he landed in Cleveland.
Cleveland rock. They have 5 quarterbacks. Holy crap. Like,
oh, they
they're all
rock. They're rocking all over the place with all those quarterbacks.
Rock and roll. You got one that can't even play, and then you just load them up with a bunch of ding dongs. I mean,
right. One bunch of ding dongs is what the Cleveland Browns should be called. The Cleveland bunch of ding dongs.
A bunch of ding dongs. Yeah.
They could fill up the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just with their quarterback room. That's how many they have.
It's insane. It is. I look at like our roster and like just the comparison, just that constant turnaround. I don't even get it. I don't even get it. The only thing I'm annoyed about is I guess that Kenny Pickett now landed over there and he has a ring. And I think I'm just more mad that he has a ring.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
From the
world
ego.
champion.
Went out,
Kenny
tossed
Pickett.
it twice. I'm like, I know. I'm like,
He's
God dang it. He has a ring. Man. Well, participation trophy.
Yeah, but I mean, so does like the towel boy, for the Eagles.
True.
That doesn't mean
Guys washing all the laundry. You get a ring. You get a ring.
right. He's the dude that washed all their jock straps did more than Kenny Pickett for the Eagles.
He may have. Yeah, it was just one of those like I can't believe it. A little ridiculous in my book.
Of all the people. Speaking of quarterbacks, we're waiting on a quarterback. The latest rumors are that he joined a country club here. We have all our little things like I saw him here, I saw him at Sheetz, I saw him at the airport, I saw him here, I saw him there. Like
my favorite is the airport meme, like just him checking in at the airport. It's like the one whoever that player is or that person
whoever
is.
the player is, and it says Hertz Boston. I just put that out today. It's like breaking: Aaron Rodgers spotted at Pittsburgh Airport. It says Boston. He's black. Like, what are you talking about? Like people fall for it every single time. Like
I know, it's fantastic. It makes me laugh every time I see it. It's just so good. But yeah, I mean, I know you and I have discussed it, and I'm like, really, Aaron Rodgers, really? Like, we're gonna get Aaron? Like, really?
Come
on.
It's not just you. I'd say, like I put out a poll on about 60% of the people said, I don't want this guy. Like, like it seems like it's like almost 100% certain it's just happening. It's probably going to happen in the next week or two, although we've said that for the past 3 months. But like,
I'm gonna hide it around Memorial Day when everybody's out drinking and partying. They'll just slide that right in under the wire somehow.
Probably, yeah. Well, just sneak it in while we're not even watching. I don't know.
Oh. Well, everybody's phones will blow up at the same time. Like the ESPN alert, the Steelers alert, like all that. It's just,
I just want him to, I don't know, actually like want to come here, because the last time he talked, he's like more concerned about, hey, I got problems, man. It's like, bro, we all have problems.
We know. We all know.
We all got problems, man. So
and when you get to that age, you have problems. That's the thing,
buddy. I got problems going out of bed. I got problems. Getting off of a couch. Okay.
Into that. Crickety crackety. Oh, what was
if I'm laying on the floor or something like that,
no. Yeah, that's not good.
I need to win the lottery so I could like hire people to help me up when I'm sitting on the floor or something.
I need you to was it Cleopatra? They just carry you in a lift, like just carry you around.
I would like that.
If I win the lottery, there'll be clues. That's
right. Yeah.
Black and yellow.
You and I aren't exactly young, but neither is Aaron Rodgers, and that's the problem.
No, I'm not getting paid millions to throw a ball.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I could barely get out of a chair, but I'm not expected to throw, 30 touchdowns this year. So
that's right. We're distinguised.
That's one way of putting it.
I'll take it.
we're classic, but I don't know. I just hope he's all in when he finally decides to come.
Really, yeah.
And if he's not really missing anything yet, because all they just had was rookie OTAs, and at some point they're going to have OTAs pretty soon, and like actually when the team gets together, it would be nice if he showed up for that.
He just drifts in, looking like he just threw down a joint, and then just, hey, here I am.
Right. Like, bro, I want you to be all in. Like, I mean, Russell Wilson was annoying the other way. He was like, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Let's go. Like, bro, we know you're phony, but still, I'd rather have.
Well, at least he played it. Like, you know what I mean? You got paid to play the thing.
Right.
I was hopeful he was, I don't know. I had such hopes for them. And it's just
I still don't know what the heck happened there, because he really pissed them off, because there's only one, there's literally two quarterbacks on the planet that could play right now, and the Steelers didn't even consider one of them. Didn't even consider bringing back Russell Wilson. So he must have really pissed them off. He must have like microwaved fish in the office microwave or something like that.
That's strike 1, 2, and 3 right there.
Right. Yeah, he must have really or he took someone's yogurt or something like that.
He didn't share the game.
I've seen fights break out over people taking someone else's yogurt.
You can't steal from the company fridge.
You don't take someone else's food. You do not take somebody else's lunch. Oh no.
Well, I mean, his wife's pretty happening. So I mean, she's probably making the big bucks. Sarah. Yes, I mean, he gets to play football. She gets to have the recording career.
Yeah. And now they're in New York. So what could possibly go wrong?
Who knows? Now all I know is I'll be watching him on TV because that's my market. So I'll be Russell Wilson.
What do you get? Where do you get all the Giants and Jets games?
Giants get Jets
and Eagles,
Pats, Eagles. There's a couple others.
What about the Steelers? Do you get all?
Not
the
always.
Yeah,
it's terrible. So a lot of times I know of some streaming opportunities, which may not be, Anyway, I have some streaming opportunities I find so I can broadcast.
I call that. I call that. I know a guy. That's how
I know a guy. I know a guy, and so I'll catch those. So I'll watch it on my phone, or I do subscribe to one of the football packages through Comcast. They get you, man. It's just gross. I would love to subscribe to the total NFL football pack, but it's so much money.
It's pretty expensive.
I can't. I just so yeah. So I get enough where I can catch them if they're playing in Pittsburgh or if they're in other. I can get them like on those CBS channels, but not all of them. Oh, and I get a lot of Baltimore.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
Ugh.
I've been trying to get to a Steelers game, and it's difficult. First of all, the tickets sell like it's insane to get tickets. Preseason, there's so much money, and for me, it's like if I'm coming out, I'm going to spend the weekend. Like I'm making it a trip because first of all, it's 7-hour drive, so clear across, which I never realized how large Pennsylvania is till I drove across it. Wow, it's a long.
Pennsylvania is long. You think the Steelers tickets are expensive? Going on the Pennsylvania Turnpike is really expensive. They might be more than the damn Steelers tickets.
By the time I get out there, I'm already broke. Then the hotel, then the tickets, and you might want to eat or something.
Oh, good, yeah.
And then of course I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff because I'm in Pittsburgh.
Right.
So I mean, we're talking what, $1,200, $1,500 weekend event?
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
My friends are like, you could go to Baltimore and see a game. I'm like, I will never step foot in that disgusting stadium. They did play the Eagles this past season.
Right. And the Eagles beat them.
They did. It broke my heart. And I had a bet with somebody, and they had the nerve to buy me an Eagles hat, and the bet was I had to wear the hat on his podcast, and I had to. I know it was disgusting. As soon as it was over, I was like, "Oh!" But
I think the Steelers and the Eagles should play every year because Pittsburgh Philadelphia is such a big rivalry. We hate Philadelphia. You know what? It's a big brother, little brother thing. I don't know if people in Philadelphia know Pittsburgh exists, but we hate them. Because it's just such an inferiority complex thing.
Yes.
They're the big city. They're bigger. They get them more. Now they get the championships, but they get all the notoriety, and like all little Pittsburgh, we don't get anything.
But you're classic and you're beautiful, and it's a lovely area because Pittsburgh has really boomed up. It's a tourist location. Who wants to go to Philly? You want to go walk around Kensington with all the meth heads? No, thank you.
Ew.
Dangerous. Philly's dangerous right now.
Oh yeah,
so,
I don't.
No, it's not. God, I had a girlfriend come out from Michigan, and she's like, "Let's go to Philly." I'm like, "All right, we're gonna do like the historical thing and go to a market, and then we're gonna leave."
Okay.
we did that, but it's sad. It's a sad.
Oh wow,
it's a city.
I didn't know. That sucks. Yeah. I mean, well, the funny thing here is the NFL draft is next April, and so all this year, it's kind of like it's kind of like when you have people come into your house and you're like, oh my God, I gotta clean the baseboards, I gotta mop,
Everything.
I gotta vacuum, oh my, everything has to be spotless.
You have to
That's
dust
what
the
Pittsburgh,
ceiling. Yeah.
right? That's what Pittsburgh is doing right now. We got
Phenomenal.
all this stuff going on to make everything pretty for next year. But we got it's not, now it's just a mess. Everything is a mess because we're just all getting it ready. It's
Are all the
just so
hotel
funny.
rooms sold out? They've got to be.
I'm sure they're already sold out.
Sold out. Sure. Airbnb gone. Everything just.
I'm not going to be anywhere near that drive. I'm not going anywhere. 1 million people in the city? No, thanks. No, I don't.
Oh, now you're like Philly. It's like a Philly parade.
Right. You're like, no, I'll watch it on TV. Now I'm kind of close to the city, so if somebody wants to pay me like, I don't know, 50,000 to rent out my house for a month or for a week or something like that, hey, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
you
can come out to Jersey. I got space for you.
There you go. I'll hide in Jersey for the weekend and count all the money from renting my house.
Exactly. We get you a little was it little like a little crop duster plane will zip you back and forth. Zip. You don't have to drive all that way. Dump you right off at Atlantic City Airport. Piece of cake.
You know what? I could buy a plane cheaper than I could go on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. That's how expensive it is. So yeah, it's we're all just there's all kinds of construction going on to get ready for next year.
It's going to be amazing. And the fact that it's there, what a huge tourism boost for your area.
I just hope it all goes well. I hope the weather's okay. I hope everything is okay. But I think it will be. I think it's going to be fun.
People are going to have a blast.
Yeah,
they're going to have such a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be cool to see that on TV. And
just the bridges, just the skylines, and just those aerial shots.
It's such
a goosebumpy thinking about it.
You've been to Pittsburgh before, right?
I have not.
You've never been? Oh, dude.
I know. I told you if I ever make it out there,
you definitely have to make a weekend of it because you gotta go all around, do all the things, do all the touristy stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You should see. Oh man, there's a place called the Strip District, and that is where it's just an area where it's like all these local shops, and a lot of them have like a lot of like homemade Steelers stuff and shirts and stuff.
Fabulous.
And it's just the people are so creative of what the things they come up with. Yeah,
I love it. I follow a lot of them on social, but I'll look for those. Those are
that's
awesome.
That's good. So you got to experience that at some point.
Absolutely.
It is and Steeler games are just I used to go to a lot, and I just can't anymore because it's a lot of fun when they win. And it's not a lot of fun when they lose.
No, the whole stadium's like deflated, like just
angry.
Yeah, well, a little riotty, I can imagine. Oh yeah, I mean,
just angry.
We lose at home.
We don't take losing well. That's why when people say, "Oh, the Steelers should tank so they should get good draft pick," I was like, we can't handle that. We can't. We go 9-8 now, and people freak out over 8 losses. What do you think we're going to do if we go like 4-13 or something like that? Come on,
we're gonna burn it down.
Right.
Have a bonfire out in the squares, just throwing shirts and
Oh God, we can't handle that.
No.
So the
passionate.
The schedule. Yes, we're past. Oh man, you know what? It is funny when the Steelers win. The next day, the whole town is happy, but when they lose, we're all in a bad mood.
Everybody's in black, literally, just mourning.
Just we're just cranky, and it's like, well, you shouldn't let a sports team affect your mood. Well, it does.
How dare
deal with it.
Yeah, how dare someone say that? Have you met us?
Right. Exactly. The schedule is coming out, I believe, tomorrow.
Ooh.
And there's already been an announcement. They're going week 4 versus the Minnesota Vikings in Ireland. That would be so cool.
What a game.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine.
I would love to go to Ireland and stuff.
It might cost the same for me to go to Pittsburgh if I could just go to Ireland instead.
Honestly, it would probably cost the same.
Yeah.
It would probably cost the same because you think, I mean, I don't know how much, it would cost to fly there, but they probably have packages.
I'm sure they do.
And like this was the rumor for a long time that it was going to be September 28th. And people even guessed that it would be the Vikings and stuff. So there was
That's amazing.
already there were already, I saw all kinds
There's
of
no
things
secrets. Yeah.
like Ireland trip. Get your packages now. It's like, how do you know? We don't even know when it is technically.
We
So what are you
know.
doing? But we know. Yeah, they knew. But so okay. So here's a theory. All we could do is, so here's who they'll be playing next year. They will be at the Jets. I think that's a win. Of course they play the Browns, the Ravens, and the Bengals home and away. I would guess if they play the Browns, they would probably play them early because, we want that big Kenny Pickett
Yeah.
matchup. I would love that.
His little hands.
They go at Chicago Bears. Ooh, that would be interesting. I think
That'll be an
that
interesting
would be
game.
that would be an interesting game. They play Minnesota at home. They play Indianapolis Colts at home at Detroit. Ooh, that's gonna be rough.
That's gonna be
That's gonna be rough.
I cheer for the Lions. I have a lot of friends who are Lions fans. It's been fun to watch them because they've been terrible for so long. So you can't help but root for them.
They really deserve it. They really deserve the success because they've been bad for a long time.
Years. I know. I want them to do great until they play us. Then I'm like,
Until
you
they
guys
play us,
gotta
yeah.
lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I still remember the game on Thanksgiving in 1998 against the Lions. The game where it went to overtime and they flipped a coin and John Bretta said heads tails and they was all confused and they lost that. Seattle, their home Seattle is a home game. Buffalo Bills is a home game. Ooh. Interesting.
In the fall, I guess at that point it's cold, right?
Right. We'll see. We'll see if it's when it is. At Los Angeles Chargers, that'll be fun. We'll get the Najee Bowl.
Yeah.
At New England Patriots. Interesting.
Did
you ever go up to that Foxborough?
No.
It's weird. It's like 30 miles south of Boston, and there's only like one way in and one way out. So if you go,
sounds easy.
You and 60,000 people are just waiting your turn. Good luck. Hope you bring snacks. Hope you could if you need to whiz, you just whiz outside your car because you're going to be there for a long time.
You're camped out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fun.
That's when you're better off watching the games in the bars.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'm like, I got great seats. Like, why do I want to pay stupid money? I'm in the nosebleeds, freezing. I gotta buy food and beer. Like at least at home, I'm comfortable.
Exactly. You're
I
so
love
comfortable
the game
at home.
But
nobody's pouring beer on you.
Oh, I have to worry about other people like touching me and
exactly.
Others.
Yeah. That's especially I get that. I do get that NFL Red Zone.
Yes,
because I know a guy, and it's like that's like all I want on a Sunday afternoon is to just watch all the games and watch Red Zone. But then life gets in the way. And
does Red Zone stress you? Like just as it gets good, it's like you're like, wait, what's the play? And then poof to the next team. It's
right. It does.
Rotates.
Like when there's a lot going on, it's just it's a lot to handle.
I like when they put the 4 up, like or even 5. Like I'm just like,
right. Yeah, that's cool. It's like.
It's very ADD. Like it feeds
right.
that. I'm like, I don't know what to pay attention to.
The poor dude, Scott Hansen, the host.
He
doesn't pee. He doesn't like.
I don't know how he does it.
Because he doesn't. There's no breaks, so it's like, my goodness, the poor guy. Like
he gets paid well. That's I'm sure he does.
He better get paid well.
He's probably wearing a diaper.
Probably.
Yeah,
you kind of have to. Home to Miami. That'll be interesting. Home to the Green Bay Packers. Now, if Aaron Rodgers shows up, that'll be fun.
That'll be a battle.
That'll be fun. So
they will boo him.
Oh my goodness. Well, if it's in Pittsburgh, so
oh yeah, they don't.
they might boo him anyway. But
Pittsburgh's not happy anyway. He'll run out. Everybody will boo him.
Oh man, what if he gets hurt? That'll be funny. You know what? People
like his first game with the Jets, where he's
right. Exactly. It's happened before.
he's an old man. He's the oldest player, right? Not the oldest quarterback. I think the oldest player.
He probably is.
Yeah.
He probably is. I don't know too many other 42-year-olds still playing football.
Which is sad to be like, he's so old at 42. I'm like, I'd love to be 42.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's a lot. That'd be a great time machine. But like in quarterback years, that's rough.
It is funny.
That
It is
rough.
funny. They're like, they even do that with like if they're like 32 or 34 or something. Like, look at him. It's a miracle he can even get out there. Like, he's 34. Come on.
Shut your pie holes.
But in sports terms, that's ancient.
It is ancient. You're not wrong.
But 42 is like, it's like being like 900 years old or something.
Yeah,
like
they have to wrap him in bubble wrap. Like, he's gonna have to be protected.
Jeez, I mean,
can our defense protect him that much?
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
Do they want to?
Right.
Like, what if you got hurt?
What if instead of like running the play, he just sits there and starts like smoking or something like that? We don't know. We don't know.
I mean, he smokes weed. I mean, I guess he'll be off it for the season, or does he just kind of wanders in, does what he wants, and just
sure he will. Yeah,
like Matthew McConaughey. Like, hey,
he's gonna stop. Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's right, for training. Wink, wink.
I'm sure he's training really hard right now. We saw him on that beach.
Up,
he looked like he was really hitting the weights. Yeah.
He looks rough. I mean, like at 42, he looks every bit of 55.
The best part he kind of does, but the best part was like the last time he actually shaved the beard, and he did look younger. But dude, don't do the beard. Don't.
He's got to be clean shaven.
Yeah, you gotta. When you're old, you gotta try to hide that, man.
He's like one step away from get off my lawn, kind of.
Probably complaining about kids these days. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
I don't know. It's going to be an interesting schedule. I mean, are we even thinking playoffs? Or are we just like, let's just get through the first few games and see what the heck we got?
I'm optimistic. I'm so
year,
tired of people being like, well, what does it even matter? It's not like we're gonna win. It's like, you never know what's gonna happen. You never know.
You gotta believe. You gotta
believe. Yeah. I mean, hey, they were at one point last year. They were 10-3. Then it all fell apart. But still, at one point they were good. So maybe they could be good again. And actually, I don't know.
Stay good. Like
stay good. Yeah.
And then they kind of just dropped. I'm like, all right, it was one game, and then like another game. And I'm like, oh no.
Okay. It's 2 games. What we got? Okay. 3 games. Okay. But we can't possibly lose 4 or 5 in a row. No, we did.
Yeah, then it's at the point like the game's on. I'm like, shh. Like,
it's
gonna drink my way through it.
The bottom just fell out. That was just
it breaks my heart.
And then it's like, okay, but at least we made the playoffs. We'll do well in the playoffs.
That was like a mercy game. They're like, all right, we'll put you in the playoffs, but you're not gonna win. And they're like, people are like, we're gonna win. I'm like, we're not. I was happy we were there. Because I love the thing like, well, we made the playoffs. I'm like, barely. Like we opened the door for the other teams to play. We need a
participation trophy or something like that. It's like, you made the playoffs. God. Congratulations. Here's a ribbon.
Again, you're mid. You're mid.
That's it. That's the problem. They've been mid for years, for so long. They're just stuck in mid.
It's getting very hard to defend my Steelers to people. They're like, oh, we talk and like, oh, what team you root for? Because we always talk football or whatever. And I'm like, oh, the Steelers. And now they go, huh? Like now people aren't excited about it. It's not like the Steelers even from 10 years ago where you're like, yeah, it's just like, oh, all right.
But now it's kind of embarrassing. It's like,
yeah, I hate that.
If you say, yeah, I like the Steelers, I'm like, oh, you mean that team that doesn't even have a quarterback?
Team that does like kind of this, like
you mean that team that loses in the playoffs every year? They go 9-8 every year, and
Tomlin's never lost.
Great, congratulations. But like you mean that team that's begging 49-year-old Aaron Rodgers to show up to work, and that's you guys? Like it's not fun. It hurts my heart. It's embarrassing right now.
It's sad, but I mean, you know what? We love them. I'll always love them. It's getting hard to be like, woo, when it just keeps seeing some of these moves. And I'm like, of course, trading out Najee, which really bummed me out because I liked him too. I thought he was a good player, but it's the play calls. I mean, you can only do so much, right? So, and I know there's more behind it, and you shouldn't pick favorites. But
they said he wasn't the right player for the system or whatever. It's like,
oh yeah, he wanted to win, and clearly we're not doing that. He's like, I'd like to win.
We're looking for losers. I'm sorry, you don't fit in with us.
Yeah, sorry, George. You're next.
Right, you get out of here too. You want to win?
Like,
Get out of
throw me
here.
the ball. The only bummer with him is like every time it was like every 5 plays with George, he'd throw it and then he'd like slap somebody in the helmet, and then like you get like 45 yards and then lose 15 of them. Or they would come back. I'm like,
the game against the Browns when it was like it came down to a Hail Mary at the end, and they throw it deep, and instead of trying to get the ball, Pickens was like fighting some people in the stands, and he was fighting the quarterback. He was fighting the hot dog vendor. It's like, hey, you want to come back and like, I don't know, try to catch the ball here, buddy?
Yeah, come on, George, pay attention. We're throwing you the
come
ball.
on, over here, come on.
It hurt. Again, it's. I will always root for them, but it's just oh, come on, guys.
It's just tough
help me out.
Now. It's just tough right now, and people are like, well, wait till next year. It's like I
want this year.
I'm old. I don't want to wait till next year. I want to wait till this year.
I may not make it to next year if this team keeps like staying mid. I'm just gonna have a heart attack on the couch. I'll be like, they didn't. Well, another 10 and 7. Like nothing. Just a nothing season. It's a nothing burger. Like I feel like every season,
it's just nothing. It's a big nothing. So.
It's depressing.
We'll see. Oh well.
Fingers crossed. We're gonna do it.
This
is the year. This is the year. You gotta believe.
I don't know. This is not the year.
I know.
Maybe it's the year.
Maybe. I'll practice. Right. I got a little nerfy football. I'll practice throwing that.
There you go.
They need a backup. I'm around. Call me.
There's that accent. All right. Hey, thanks so much for coming on. This is fun. Yeah, this is I always anytime I do a podcast, to me it's like a big therapy session. I let it all out. What about the Steelers? I usually don't feel better. I usually feel like oh crap.
I know.
It was still fun.
It's cathartic. It's like you have to. It's like a zit. You just gotta, and we'll clear it out. It'll come back, but like for the moment, we feel okay. It's like we got it out.
Like a zit. Oh my goodness.
I'm full of them tonight. I'm telling you.
All right. Hey, I'll see you.